honest bidding site. This KitchenAid mixer sold for less than $26. This iPad sold for less than $43. And this PlayStation 5 sold for less than $1.
I want these Bluetooth headphones for $20.
I got these 3 suitcases for less than $40.
And shipping is always free.
Go to DealDash.com right now and see how much you can save.
The future.
For this ball game and getting a lot of these young guys an opportunity.
Out of the shotgun, Rodgers has to pull it down, and he's sacked. A flag is down in the secondary, however, as Williams and Hoyt combine on the sack. We'll see if it holds up. As of the moment, a loss of 6. Actually, 2 flags in the secondary.
53. There were 2 fouls, both by the defense on the play. Holding, number 53, this penalty is declined. Holding, number 14, this 5-yard penalty will be enforced from the previous spot with an automatic first down.
It's Kobe Durant, the rookie corner, 4th-round pick from South Carolina State.
And I think that's the one that I saw, on he was holding Randall Cobb as Randall's trying to come out. That's where Rodgers was going with the football when he had to then kind of pull it down, and then the pass rush got to him, but they got Kobe Durant with the hold.
So it's 1st and 10 instead of 3rd and 17. 2 holds on that play. And the ball out across the 35.
In the win against the Raiders, and that was Greg Gaines holding things up, and boy, I really like what he's able to do. And I know in visiting with Aaron Rodgers that I didn't know that Aaron Rodgers works out with Greg Gaines in the offseason there in Westlake, California. So 2 guys that are very familiar with each other.
They had a little laugh when Gaines got the sack at the end of the first half. Here's Dobbs. Romeo Dobbs just kind of takes a seat with a first down. Hill will get credit for the tackle in a gain of 10.
Pretty good job here by Romeo Dobbs. Soft coverage, just running a slant route. Ball's right on him.
Rodgers, Jones gets hit immediately. And it's Wagner. Bobby Wagner has been so good for so long, the longtime Seattle Seahawk. And Raheem Morris told us he doesn't even want to take plays off in practice, let alone taking any time off with these games, despite the record of 4-9.
No, and that's why when you say give Sean McVay credit, and I agree, give the head coach all the credit in the world, but when you have leaders that are all pro players like Bobby Wagner that have every excuse and every reason not to be out there playing, and yet they're the ones out there not missing any snaps, and they're leading the way.
Here's Jones. Got a block from Randall Cobb, and then Nick Scott came up and gave him a pop, a gain of 4. Aaron Rodgers with 4 completions on this possession of 10 or more yards, so starting to get into a little bit of a rhythm and working Christian Watson into the mix as well. It's 3rd down and 6.
Well, Lisa Salters talked to Matt LaFleur about not scoring a touchdown here to open up this second half. Well, they might just do it.
Right now, 3rd and 6 is in their way. A penalty flag is down in the end zone, and the Packers believe this is against L.A. Sean Hockley is the referee. He's been busy tonight. And everybody waiting on the announcement from Hockley. Here it is.
Before the quarterback left the pocket, illegal contact, defense number 5. It's a 5-yard penalty and an automatic first down.
They're going to get Jalen Ramsey for the illegal contact. As we take another look at it, an up and down year for number 5.
Hey, I met that guy.
Geico. 'Tis the season to switch to Verizon. It's your last chance to get our best deal of the year.
Tis?
Tis. They'll give you the new iPhone 14 Pro.
Amazing phone.
This holiday season, Verizon gives you the new iPhone 14 Pro that's in stock now. Plus an Apple gift like Apple Watch SE, iPad, and Beats Fit Pro. All on us. That's a value of up to $1,900.
Wow.
Act now. It's our best deal of the year, but it ends soon. Visit Verizon today.
To see when you're a running back and they open up and there's not a whole lot of people there.
Now they moved it back. First they said move the chains, and then they moved it back, so they have to wait for the chains to come back to where they originally were.
They went Lee Corso on them. Not so fast.
Not so fast. On first down, carry here by Aaron Jones gets 3. Zach Tom's a pretty cool story. He's a 4th-round pick from Wake Forest, was running a lot of scout team center. And they trained him all over the offensive line. He's made a start at guard, and he's making his 3rd start at left tackle.
Yeah, no, and then when Bakhtiari comes back, and to be able to have a guy like him who can play those positions, of course it's valuable now that he's been having to be relied on at that left tackle position, and to step in the way that he has as a rookie. There's Bakhtiari, and he was playing great football at the time he went down. But Zach Tom, he's got a really bright future wherever he might end up playing along that line.
Rodgers throws back to Lewis. Mercedes Lewis with a first down grab. And just his 4th catch of the year.
Well, Mercedes Lewis is essentially a 6th offensive lineman. And he comes off and he thinks the ball's going to be gone. When he's down blocking and he's thinking he's kind of out of it, then he... Well, nice job out here, Christian Watson. And when Aaron Jones goes in motion and he gets this swing pass, he helps the block. He stays like he's going to go to the outside, stretches it out, and then puts his foot in the ground and goes underneath the block. Really good work.
Packers open this second half with 2 touchdown drives. And this is a 24-6 game. Jones with a grab. Able to find his way into the end zone. His 60th touchdown with a pack.
I see an amazing place. Feels like a dream. A place of many wonders. And full of life. I open my eyes. Earth is our Pandora.
Purple Impact, starring Experience Credit Card Marketplace.
Sweet credit cards.
You too could get a choice of cards matched to you. Matched to you.
Cashback, travel rewards, balance transfer, tons of options.
Tons of options. Credit card choices at Experian.com/cards.
I got this mountain bike for only $11.
DealDash.com, the fair and honest bidding site. This KitchenAid mixer sold for less than $26. This iPad sold for less than $43. And this PlayStation 5 sold for less than $1.
I won these Bluetooth headphones for $20.
I got these 3 suitcases for less than $40.
And shipping is always free.
Go to DealDash.com right now and see how much you can save.
You should switch to 1-800-CONTACTS because
it's super easy, so cheap. I save shipping costs, I save doctor office visit fees.
1-800-CONTACTS always has my exact same brand in stock.
It was cheaper on 1-800-CONTACTS than actually going to the eye doctor.
It's the future. It's amazing.
1-800-CONTACTS.
Right now, you can save 20% on your first order, plus fast free shipping right to your door.
America's most iconic foods are now shipping nationwide. So if you want the best New York bagel, legendary Texas brisket, Ina Garten's famous chocolate cake, Chicago's iconic deep dish pizza, seafood from Seattle's most famous market, or the viral sensation pie cakin', Goldbelly, shipping the greatest food gifts in the world to your door. Order today and get free shipping anywhere, nationwide.
Lambeau Field opened as City Stadium in 1957, 66th year. It's been renovated twice, expanded 9 times. It's almost like there's no limit to the number of seats they could put in this place. It would still be filled game after game as Powell on the return takes it to the 30. Time now for our total replay brought to you by Old Navy, and we look at some of the plays made by this Packer defense.
Yeah, they've done a nice job. I mean, they have been aggressive. They've been physical. Really good play here by Preston Smith. And the guy who stood out a little bit in this game has been Quay Walker. Here's this play that he was able to make on the strip sack. And then, of course, in the run game, the way that he hit it here, which we just haven't seen a lot of from him or really anybody on this defense, and it's why they've given up the yards they have. But not tonight. They pretty much shut down this Rams offense.
Here is Akers with blocking out in front of him and gets to the edge, hops out of bounds up near the 48, and a flag comes down along the sideline. Right now, it's an 18-yard catch and run by Akers.
personal foul, illegal block below the waist, defense number 23. This 15-yard penalty will be added to the end of the play. First down.
Calls against Jair Alexander, so that adds 15 more yards. And just like that, the Rams are in good position here as they trail by 18.
Well, here's a look at it. Couldn't tell. It looked like Atwell might have pushed him in the back as far as why he was going to the ground.
Troy, that's what I saw from the first line feed there. It appeared as if he was pushed in the side and the back, which took him low.
That 18-yard catch and run by Akers, longest play of the night for the Rams, and now Cam Akers carries up the middle and gets 8. So 18 yards plus the 15 yards on the penalty, and that already now the ball's down inside the 30 with 1:49 and counting left in the third quarter.
We'll see Cam Akers carry the ball. He's had an interesting season as well. Guy came off the Achilles injury last year, and there was a time where we thought he was done. We wouldn't see him again as a Ram.
Here's Akers with a first down plus. Down inside the 10. And what an answer by the Rams. A 19-yard carry by Cam Akers. That's his long for the year.
Yeah, really nice job up front on the double team. And then Skoranek. And we highlighted him coming into this game and what he does in the run game. He makes a nice block.
Here's Akers. Snap was a bit high, and Akers gets 2. Yeah, he was in the doghouse. He wanted out. He missed a couple of games. That was around the trade deadline and the bye for the Rams. And then he doesn't go anywhere. They end up releasing Darrell Henderson. And Akers takes over as the main back. And Kyron Williams, a rookie from Notre Dame, is his main backup. And Akers has been getting on a bit of a roll here over the last few games.
Yes, he has.
Second down and goal. 2-2 Atwell in the backfield. Mayfield. Atwell incomplete. Amos was back there defending. And one of the Green Bay defenders underneath looked like they had a shot at that throw.
Well, it's the right idea. He's going to come around, but if he waits till he passes Quay Walker, you'll see that if Baker had held the ball and waited till he got to here, maybe he's able to fit it in there with Atwell being able to go at a nice angle, but he just didn't hold it enough. Of course, throws behind him as well.
To bring up third down and goal. And before the snap, a timeout is taken by the Rams. First time out of the half. Third down and goal when we come back. See if the Rams can convert. Down 18.
Now, save up to $1,000 and get iPhone 14 Pro on us at AT&T.
What if you were a trendy apparel company facing an avalanche of demand? To ensure more customers can buy more Sherpa-lined jackets, you call IBM to automate your IT infrastructure with AI. Now your systems monitor themselves. What used to take hours takes minutes. And you have an e-commerce platform designed to handle sudden spikes in overall demand, as in actual overalls. Let's create IT systems that roll up their own sleeves. IBM, let's create.
The Venture X card from Capital One gives you premium travel benefits, like 2 times miles on every purchase.
The noise canceling! You're being too loud. Thank you. Good choice. Oh, my lucky number.
Earn 5 times miles on flights.
Enjoy your stay.
Going up?
And 10 times miles on hotels through Capital One Travel. Plus, get access to over 1,300 airport lounges.
White wine, please.
And maybe see the one and only Taylor Swift. Capital One, what's in your wallet?
The story of the college football playoff unfolds. Will the Wolverines find playoff redemption? Or will the Fearless Frogs shine in their debut? then, are the reigning Dogs primed to repeat? Or can the Buckeyes seize their second chance? Michigan TCU at 4 and Georgia Ohio State at 8. Saturday, December 31st on ESPN.
Tonight's aerial coverage is brought to you by Goodyear. On that field below, it's 3rd down and goal for the Rams, who were down by 18. Been a while since Baker Mayfield has thrown a pick inside the red zone. 182 consecutive attempts. But this is a 4-9 team led by Sean McVay, coaching against his good friend Matt LaFleur. Packers having all the fun so far. 3rd and goal. Mayfield, end zone, pass caught, touchdown. That's Higbee. And his first of the year. And with 22 seconds left in the 3rd quarter, the Rams creep a little closer. An 8-yard touchdown to Higbee.
Well, this is just too easy for Higbee. I mean, it's 3rd down. He comes right off the line of scrimmage. Nobody reroutes him. Rasul Douglas is out there. He's in the end zone, and he squares it off, puts it on him for a touchdown. That's just uncontested.
Extra point is no good. And this is a 12-point game, the first extra point missed this season by Matt Gay on the heels of the first touchdown catch by a Rams tight end all season. 12-point game at Lambeau.
Listen to me, Tony Hawk. No more skateboarding.
Okay.
Badminton 101.
I can get into that.
Try this super spicy ramen.
Child's play.
It's missing something. I got it.
Let's show you how this theremin works.
Oh, that's hot. Calm down.
Shopping last minute? Save at Kohl's. Earn Kohl's Cash every day and find holiday stocking stuffers $25 and under, like gifting favorites and silver jewelry sets. Plus, get Sephora fragrance gift sets and take 20% off other presents. More gifts, more savings. Kohl's.
'Twas the night before Christmas when all through the house, not a creature was stirring, except for this mouse. Decorations were hung with meticulous care. That is until I gave this lady a scare. A holiday lesson we all could learn. Protect your home with Allstate, or your wallet could get burned. Carl! And to all a good night.
At Domino's, we appreciate those who get off the couch to pick up the pizza.
Be right back.
In our eyes, you're the carry-out hero.
It's a pull, sweetie.
And to recognize your efforts, we're tipping you $3 for picking up your online carry-out order at Domino's.
Meet Febrez's Miracle Spray, Febreze Fabric Refresher. I literally use this every day to make my house smell amazing. After I make the bed, after I catch my dog on the couch, so I can wear my jacket or jeans one more time before I wash them again. It even makes shoes smell fresh. It doesn't cover up odors with scent, but actually helps eliminate them. Over 1,000 uses. Febreze Fabric Refresher.
Well, it's that time of season. The Rams like to go on shopping sprees and acquire big-name players. It paid off last year with a win in the Super Bowl. Additions like Jalen Ramsey, Matthew Stafford, the Rams' second Super Bowl win, but it comes at a cost. The Rams have salary cap issues. They've got a lot of pending unrestricted free agents, and they right now are scheduled to not have a first-round draft pick for the 7th straight draft. They haven't had one since they took Jared Goff back in 2016.
Yeah, they so much for building through the draft. You know,
their first-round pick will go to the Lions, which is projected to be, at this point, the 5th pick overall in that Matthew Stafford Goff trade. Here is Nixon. Another big one for Keyshawn Nixon. Knocked out by the kicker, Matt Gay. He has brought life to the return game for the Green Bay Packers and Rich Bisaccia. And Gay came through and made the stop.
Well, it's a good start by Nixon. He starts up that left side as though it's going to be a straight-up return, and then he busts it to the right side. So he got everybody sucked in towards the middle, and then he's able to break contain out to the right. I think Gay's right there, and always make sure these kickers are all right when they go to the ground, having to make a tackle to save a touchdown.
But that's a 52-yard return, one off the season high for Keyshawn Nixon. Aaron Rodgers was quoted this week saying, I used to say just take a knee in the end zone before Nixon took over, and now he's told Nixon, if you have a chance to return it, go. And it pays off here. Here's Dillon, who's hit in the backfield by Gaines and then brought down by Bobby Brown. And that is how the third quarter will come to a close. A loss of 4 on that carry by A.J. Dillon. Fourth quarter on deck. 24-12 game here in Green Bay.
It's the Subway Series menu. 12 irresistible subs. Like number 11, Subway Club. Powered with turkey, ham, and roast beef. This sub isn't slowing down anytime soon.
I'll give it a run for its money.
My money's on the sub. It's Subway's biggest refresh yet.
Of the universe etched in the palms of my hands, but I got lost somehow. I need to be found back to you.
Hi, I'm Shannon Storms-Bedore. When we started selling my health products online, our shipping process was painfully slow. Then we found ShipStation. Now we're shipping out orders 5 times faster. And thanks to ShipStation's discounted rates, we're saving a ton. Honestly, we couldn't do it without ShipStation.
Join over 100,000 online sellers who get ship done with ShipStation. Go to shipstation.com/try and get 2 months free.
I got this mountain bike for only $11.
DealDash.com, the fair and honest bidding site. This KitchenAid mixer sold for less than $26. This iPad sold for less than $43. And this PlayStation 5 sold for less than $1.
I won these Bluetooth headphones for $20.
I got these 3 suitcases for less than $40.
And shipping is always free.
Go to DealDash.com right now and see how much you can save.
Hi.
I can tell.
Hey.
Hey, Mom.
I can tell.
Tell Mom we're good.
I can tell. You've been driving high, haven't you?
I can tell. And if you didn't know, driving high is a DUI.
Well, A.J. Dillon just went into the medical tent a moment ago, was shaken up at the end of that last play. He's got 14 touches in this game, a couple of touchdowns, and they check on him. Aaron Jones comes in on 2nd down and 14. Greg Gaines made that last play. And Bobby Brown finished up. Fourth quarter begins with this. Rodgers airs it out. Watson downfield. Incomplete, but a flag. Leonard Floyd had pressure on Aaron Rodgers. There's a flag in the secondary, and the initial indication is against the Rams.
Pass interference. Defense number 2. The ball will be placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic. First down.
It's against Troy Hill.
You see it coming up right here. That's where they got him pulling on him. You see right there in the left hand. He's grabbing on his shoulder and then or down on his waist. Here's at the end of that play, and Rodgers, yeah, he got drilled pretty good. And Leonard Floyd did a heck of a job with an inside rush. They tried to not max protect, they tried to keep extra blockers in and help out. But Floyd was able to fight through it and still get the hit. Big penalty there on Troy Hill.
Yeah, that is the third costly penalty against the Rams defense in this second half. First down at the 35, and a handoff is to Jones, wrapped up by Ramsey. And then he throws him down. No gain on the play, and Jalen Ramsey made that stop.
Yeah, I will say, Joe, that this game, it began early in the third quarter. It's gotten really chippy out here between these two teams. A lot of back and forth going on, a lot of extracurricular activity going on during some commercial breaks, and Ramsey's still upset, of course, by the penalty on him that was in the end zone.
5 tackles in this game for Ramsey. 2nd and 10. Pass caught by Cobb. Somebody lost a mouthpiece. Ball came out. They're going to say Cobb was down near the 28. Tackled by Russ Yeast. And now they're going to say incomplete, I believe. Let's take a look and see if Cobb actually made this catch. You saw one of the officials come in and signal incomplete.
Looked like a catch to me.
Yeah. And the conversation
on the
continues.
Field is an incomplete pass. It's 3rd down.
That'd be a catch and a fumble.
Yeah, he's on a body. Kobe Durant pulls it out. He's not down.
Well, if they can, right, John, if they can establish that it's a catch and then a recovery, who recovers it here?
Yeah, he definitely controls this football, takes 2 or 3 steps, protects himself.
Yeah, Zach Tom
ball away.
Well, Zach Tom comes in and recovers it. I was going to say, if there was a clear recovery by the Rams, a chance they could get the ball.
So it's an incomplete pass, and it's 3rd down and 10. Packers hurry to the line. Snap it quick. Rodgers with pressure. Floyd got him. And what a job by this Rams defense. The big kick return is going to lead to nothing for Green Bay as the punt team comes out.
Well, Josh Nijman, he's out there on an island all by himself trying to block Leonard Floyd, and just no contest. Leonard Floyd's been all over the place, and coming into this game, I've been real impressed with what I've seen of him, and he has definitely found a home with the Los Angeles Rams. What he's been able to do since he arrived back in 2020 has been impressive. 20 sacks his first 2 seasons combined. Doing a good job again this year on a down season.
O'Donnell trying to pin the Rams deep. Here's Powell on the return. Able to get a little breathing room as he's forced out by Tyler Davis. 36-yard punt and the return of 8 yards. Rams get it right back. Good job by that LA defense.
Critics are saying you've never seen anything like Avatar: The Way of Water.
I need you to be strong.
Experience the #1 movie in the world for yourself. Avatar: The Way of Water. Rated PG-13. Now playing.
The holidays were awkward for Romeo and Juliet. Thankfully, Amazon had just the gift to bring the families together. Shop legendary deals.
See you out there. Hey, Jacob State Farm. I really want that personal price plan, so tell you a little secret. I hate practicing. So I hired a buddy double to do it for me. So, sweet tax.
Okay, you don't have to get that personal. The State Farm Personal Price Plan simply helps you create an affordable price just for you.
Am I still getting paid? Definitely.
Call or click to get a quote today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
This isn't about chasing some silly dream. It's about facing your destiny head on. Are we about to turn back now? I say nay. We shall push forward to destiny.
Sure, Tim. Gently push in the clutch and put it in first.
A first for destiny. A first for destiny.
Started yesterday. The time traveling. What year is it? It's 1850.
We cannot stay here. We have to go back.
What the devil is going on here?
It's happening again. This place is like a nightmare.
Sad news today as a member of the Packers Hall of Fame passed away. Beloved Gary Knaufel passed away this morning in Claremont, Florida at his daughter's home at the age of 90. Played 10 NFL seasons, including 9 with the Packers. 4 years under Vince Lombardi. 2-time NFL champion, went into the Packers Hall of Fame in 1976 and served for more than 40 years as the stadium's public address announcer, and our condolences to the family and all the friends, and there were many. First down and 10, and Akers back to the line of scrimmage as the rookie Devontae Wyatt makes that tackle, no gain.
Well, this is about that time of the game when we see whether or not Baker can get something going. It was a nice drive on the previous possession that they had, being able to go the distance and punch it in with the touchdown throw to Tyler Higbee.
Had that big fourth quarter in their last game 2 Thursdays ago against the Raiders. 2nd and 10, down by 12. From the 13, Mayfield keeps, and down he goes. Justin Hollins, a former Ram, and a loss of 3.
Wow. Wouldn't advise this. See Baker Mayfield come out on the bootleg and doesn't see anything down the field, and it takes a big hit rather than just throwing it away.
4th sack of the night for Green Bay. Mayfield got hit, picked up by Douglas. Rasul Douglas now throws it backward for Amos, and Adrian Amos is going to be tackled just inside the 35. Kenny Clark bothered the throw by Baker Mayfield, and Rasul Douglas ends up with the interception, his third of the year.
Ball. First down.
Really great job by Kenny Clark. He fights through the double team that allows him then to get to Baker Mayfield. He sees him step up, and here he comes. He's the one who gets a hand on him, and the ball then underthrown. He's trying to get the ball up the sideline to Skoranek. Rasul Douglas, the underneath cover man.
Have we seen enough of laterals for 1 week? Amos was there and ended up coming up with the football, and Baker Mayfield throws the interception.
I don't know what these guys are thinking sometimes.
This is the 3rd straight drive that the Packers are starting inside Rams territory. And Kenny Clark made that play happen.
He sure did. He's been involved in a few plays tonight.
Handoff is to Aaron Jones on first down, and Aaron gets 3. Let's check in with Lisa.
Joe, A.J. Dillon was in the medical tent and just went back to the Packers locker room with the red hat, the unaffiliated neuroconsultant, which lets us know that he's being evaluated for a potential concussion. As soon as I have an update for you, I'll let you know.
All right, Lisa, thank you. Right now they've got Aaron Jones and then Patrick Taylor, who they brought up from the practice squad for Matt LaFleur. 44-18. As head coach of the Green Bay Packers, and the #1 seed in the playoff picture in the NFC the last 2 years. Trying to stay alive. Handoff to Jones, breaks loose. A flag is down at the 33. The ball comes out. This play continues, and it looks like a takeaway, and now flag at the end of it. On top of it is Ramsey has the ball. And right now, this is a takeaway, and the ball belongs to L.A. An early flag, and it looks like that was against Green Bay. And then that play just continued, and eventually Ramsey ends up with a football in his arms, out of the arms of Aaron Jones.
So they're trying to sort this out and make a determination. It looked like they're going to get the flag at least. Initially looked to be a hold on the Rams. Or excuse me, against the Packers. I'm sorry, but there are 2 sets of flags.
Aaron Jones walks back to the sideline with his head down, knowing he just turned it over. Let's have Sean Hochuli sort this out.
The ruling on the field is a change of possession. The Rams recovered the ball. It will be their ball. Before the change of possession, personal foul, face mask by the Packers, number 73. After the change of possession and after the play was over, personal foul, unnecessary roughness by the Rams. This 15-yard foul will be enforced from the dead ball spot. It's first down, Los Angeles.
So the Rams get the takeaway. The face mask call against Yosh Nijman, the right tackle. And then the personal foul at the end of the play cost the Rams 15 yards of field position. You could see where they might call forward progress had been stopped.
That's what I thought they were going to do.
But the ball comes out. There were no whistles. Jalen Ramsey forced the fumble, recovered it. It's the Rams' ball, down 12.
Miller Lite has more taste and only 1 more calorie than Michelob Ultra.
Walk with me, I'll walk with you. We're all in this thing together. We're gonna make it through, and I'll walk with you.
It's the 50th anniversary of the Immaculate Reception, and NFL Network is celebrating in style. Raiders, Steelers, Christmas Eve, only on NFL Network.
I got this mountain bike for only $11.
DealDash.com, the fair and honest bidding site. This KitchenAid mixer sold for less than $26. This iPad sold for less than $43. And this PlayStation 5 sold for less than $1.
I won these Bluetooth headphones for $20.
I got these 3 suitcases for less than $40.
And shipping is always free.
Go to DealDash.com right now and see how much you can save.
America's most iconic foods are now shipping nationwide. So if you want the best New York bagel, legendary Texas brisket, Ina Garten's famous chocolate cake, Chicago's iconic deep dish pizza, seafood from Seattle's most famous market, or the viral sensation pie cakin', Goldbelly, shipping the greatest food gifts in the world to your door. Order today and get free shipping anywhere, nationwide.
Whether you're looking to support your mental health, perform like you used to, or regrow your hair, Hims can help. Through Hims, you can get access to trusted treatments from licensed medical providers, 100% online. Get started today at forhims.com.
Discover the Movado SE Automatic. Engineered to perfection, powered by you. More than a watch, it's automatic. Movado, discover what moves you.
Jalen Ramsey made that play. We talked about his tackling tonight. He ripped it out, took it away from Aaron Jones. Then the personal foul against Greg Gaines. Moves the ball back to the 15, but the Rams take over. Down by 12. Play action from Mayfield. He hits Powell looking for a block. Here's the end of that play and the call made against 91 Greg Gaines.
Yeah, right at the end of this play, you'll see him come in. Takes Lazard down. He was pleading his case over there on the side area. He was pleading his case in between coming out of break with the officials.
Well, Green Bay's let the Rams hang around. Their last 2 drives started at the Rams 47. That possession went a total of 5 yards, and then the Rams 34, and they turn it over. And on this weekend and now Monday of some crazy football, how's this one going to end? Play clock was expiring, and it's Sean McVay from the sideline who calls the timeout.
Los Angeles, their second of the half, 30-second timeout.
And they're down to one timeout.
Yeah, not much time when they came out of the huddle, and just some of the mechanics of getting things called, of course.
Here are some of those headlines. The Vikings, their 33-0 score, and they came roaring back to win in overtime. Biggest comeback in NFL history. The Jaguars came back to win in overtime at home over Dallas. The Raiders with that crazy end of the game with a fumble return as it goes down. The game-winning return by Chandler Jones for a touchdown as time expired. Come back by Cincinnati and the win at Tampa Bay. And on and on. 2nd and 6. Mayfield airs it out, looking for Atwell. And contact with a flag with Amos.
Pass interference, defense number 31. The ball will be placed at the spot of the foul. It's first down.
It's a really nice job by Atwell coming back and trying to make a play on the ball. Looked like he might have acted a little bit to make sure that the call got made, but a really good double move. Baker just couldn't get the ball out there far enough. Atwell had Amos just dead in the rights for a touchdown, but trying to get the ball out there this far with a guy with that kind of speed and in this kind of weather just was too much. But they get the penalty nevertheless, and just a good job by Tutu Atwell making that happen.
That's a 40-yard penalty against the Packers defense and Adrian Amos. Pressure, and Preston Smith gets to Baker Mayfield. Another sack. Sack number 5 on the night for Green Bay.
And they're going to give him a little bit of help to the outside. You're keeping him in here, Higbee, and he gets beat inside. They've got Skoranek out there to kind of help, so just don't get beat inside, but yet Preston Smith is able to do that. Gets a direct shot then on Baker Mayfield.
5-sack night for the Green Bay Packers defense. They came in with 24, fourth fewest in the league. Play clock was down to 2. Setting up the screen, and this is off the hands of Powell, incomplete. That'll bring up 3rd down and 16. Matthew Stafford on IR with a spinal cord contusion.
Go for that one, right?
Yeah, I think you
4th and 15.
4th and 10. You're kind of on the 40-yard line. It's not that big a deal.
I think the Packers are going to just pound the ball, run clock. Rams D needs to step up here, Reed.
All right, Pade right here. Lil Wayne's going to be here in the 4th quarter. He's a Packers fan. He's got the Packers uniform on right now. He's got the jersey. He's going to be here in the 4th quarter.
Fired up.
Growing up in Texas and coming to Philly, adapting to the weather has definitely been an adjustment. But with Columbia's Omni Heat Infinity technology, I'm not only ready for winter, I'm ready for whatever.
Jalen, get inside. It's freezing out there.
Nah, that's okay.
A new no-contract, no-credit check carrier for you and your family with plans starting at just $30 a month on America's most reliable 5G network. Total by Verizon is available at totalbyverizon.com and at Walmart.
You deserve a better credit score.
Whoa.
Chime can help no matter where you're at.
Whoa.
Because with everyday purchases and on-time payments, things can happen a lot easier.
Whoa.
Oh, you deserve some credit.
Whoa.
Get started at Chime.com.
We're on a mission to take a lunch, a filling one, with chunky soup. Heads up.
Mission accepted.
17 grams of protein in this can. Intern. Oh, you're the CEO now.
All right.
With chunky soup.
Get last-minute gifts from $2, $4, $6, and $8 only at Old Navy and OldNavy.com.
Welcome back. Let's welcome in 5-time Grammy-winning rapper and producer and huge Green Bay Packers fan, Lil Wayne, to the show. Wayne, you're from New Orleans, but you're a Packers fan. How exactly does that happen?
So, when they came to New Orleans and won the Super Bowl, I think it was like 95, I'm not sure, 95, 96, something like that. My father went to that game, and it was just huge for anybody just to go to the game because it was the Super Bowl in New Orleans. So you didn't even have to root for a team. But the Packers won, and he came home with all kinds of exactly that game. He came home with all kinds of Packers towels, Packers cups, Packers this, and so from that point on, I was a Packer fan from then on, and I'm a loyal guy, so I devoted to him.
And then, I also heard kind of growing up, you were the only kid in the school and in the neighborhood who rooted for the Packers. A lot of the other kids didn't even know who the Packers were, and so you just referred to them as cheese people. Are you surprised that cheese people never really caught on as a nickname?
I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all. I wasn't trying to make it become a nickname. I was just trying to do something simple for my friends.
Now, Wayne, even though the Packers, they're 5-8, but they are not mathematically eliminated from the playoffs. If they win their final 4 games, they got a good shot of getting in. Do you believe? Are you still believing right now?
I'm always believing. I am going to always believe. You ain't got to worry about that. I definitely believe, and I think we're going to get some help too. I think we're going to get some help down the line.
There you go.
Wayne, you mentioned that Super Bowl back when Favre played in New Orleans, but you also attended Super Bowl 45 when the Packers beat the Steelers back in 2011. We have a picture, I think, of you in a cheesehead. What was it like to see your favorite team win a Super Bowl? And do you wish you would have smiled in this picture?
30-second timeout.
You don't look excited.
I think the face I'm making right there is that's me celebrating. Like when you celebrate, like that was that celebration, and it was
Game
captured
face.
right
Flexing.
there.
You're flexing.
Yeah, exactly.
What was it like to see the Packers win, though? What was it like to see the Packers beat the Steelers in person? That had to have been awesome.
Man, it was unbelievable. First of all, it was unbelievable, and it was. I've been to a bunch of sporting events, and obviously absolutely none matches up to that. But there is one.
Yeah.
There is one. I took my mom. I let my mom go. My mom went to the Saints Super Bowl game when the Saints won, and so you.
Lil Wayne?
That was one of my favorites, Wayne. Yeah. That was. I watched the film of that one the other day. One of my favorites.
I was trying not to bring that part up.
I always send Peyton like an email, like, Peyton, watch this video. It's of my kids like playing a sport, but it's really that Super Bowl, like this clip, that Super Bowl. Let's trick him.
You see how he treats me, Wayne? You see, everybody thinks I pick on him. It's the other way. The other way. All right, you're up, buddy.
Broke.
Where are we at? I thought you were going number 3.
That was a great play.
You're 3. Yeah.
That's a great play. We looking good. We looking. He's looking good.
Wayne, a few years ago, you made a little news. You're talking about Eli and Odell Beckham Jr. At the time, when Eli was asked about your comments, he said, "I don't watch Lil Wayne much, so I missed a lot of him." Somehow this became a big deal. Did you come on the show hoping Eli would apologize?
Not at all. Not at all. That is the perfect response. That was the perfect response, by the way. And also, I am glad you, man, they edited and clipped that up, Eli. I was actually vouching for you at that point. And they edited some kind of way that made it look like I was talking about you, but I was actually vouching for you. So the question was, to me, was like, so why, like something about why do you like Eli so much? And that I was explaining to her all the background and all the history I knew about you and all that. And they chopped it up and made it look like it was something else.
I know
That's what they do.
You know,
That's what they do.
I was just trying to protect myself. I wasn't watching a lot of Lil Wayne. I was listening to him. I was listening to a Millie. I was listening to Fireman, and I was listening to, Stunning Like My Daddy. I was listening to all those songs. That's my personal favorite.
Yeah.
But I just wasn't watching a lot of it. So
Stunning Like Archie.
I know the Hot Boys back in New Orleans.
Yeah, Stunning Like Archie.
Hey, Wayne, I don't want to create any beef between you guys, but Eli's gotten into the rap game recently. Let's take a listen to the track he released when we have a second. I want to get your thoughts. We'll show it after this replay here. Love to get your analysis of this. You ready for this, E?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Let's go.
If the producers are ready. Too many
He's putting in 16.
There you go. Nice little drive here. They got paid. They'll play. They've thrown it a little bit more. They'll play action.
I think they're gonna run it.
Here we go.
All right, here we go, Wayne. Here we go.
I'm proud of this.
Okay.
Home is in the studio, fresh off the set. New York hip hoppers, latest threat. Listen to our music, ladies and gents. We're getting ready to kick it. Here's 60 Cent.
You like that, huh? It's pretty strong.
Sorry about that.
You should have.
He doesn't know what to say.
You should have. First of all, Eli, when I saw that, I just saw a picture of that first, right? When I saw the picture of that, I was like, wait. I was like, is this really how Eli dressed, like off the field? Like this how he dressed on his off time for real? I didn't know what was going on. I saw the Cuban around your neck, so I'm glad I actually saw a video of what that was all about. I appreciate that. But you killed it. You killed it.
There you go.
Yeah, you killed it.
No, he didn't.
You killed it.
Our receivers that played with me that are kind of thinking the same thing. So I'm not going to say a whole lot, but I do know that he demands a lot, and most
away drive by Green Bay Packers after they've let the Rams hang around, turned it over last time they had it. Pitch to Jones. 2nd and 9, first down plus. First down at the 11. They're going to mark him now at the 12 and a 14-yard carry by Aaron Jones. And the Packers are doing exactly what they had to here tonight.
Well, Josh Nijman, the right tackle, you're going to see him pop into your screen here, 73. He's given up some pressures, but it's a really nice job getting down the field and blocking on Bobby Wagner. Opening things up there for Aaron Jones.
This drive started with 8 minutes and 51 seconds left in the game, and now we're down to 3 minutes.
Yeah, and the Rams with just one timeout. This game is going by fast.
First down at the 2. They do different things. They play the same position, yes. On the outside is a 2nd and 10. Here's one dropped off for Watson. And he's down inside the 5 as Hill may have saved the touchdown.
Pretty good design. This time they don't put him in motion. They put him to the outside and get him the ball. See if he can't make something happen.
2-minute warning here at Lambeau. Packers needing to win out. They're doing their job here tonight. 1:59 to go with Green Bay up 12.
Was a wintry day, and at IHOP quite soon, hot cinnamon apples would be coaxed with a spoon on the fluffiest French toast with red currants on top. We wish you a happy holiday, only at IHOP. New Ginger Snap Apple French Toast, part of our new holiday menu. Try all 3 flavors.
This restaurant is changing the game with Visa. But they don't have tablecloths, or waiters, or walls. Yeah, because they broke them all down with the help of Visa and juicy spinning meat that they can serve anywhere. Saucy money.
Domino's delivery vehicles are going electric. With hundreds of EVs on the road today and hundreds more to come. It's good for pizza delivery and better for the planet.
Jack, every day you're on the run, you're digging a hole that you may not be able to get out of.
If I turn myself in now, a whole lot of people are gonna die.
There must be lights burning brighter somewhere. If I can dream of a better land where all my brothers walk hand in hand, tell me why, oh why can't my dream come true? Hi.
We did it, Wilbur! That's magnificent, brother. Huzzah! Yes. Why do you get the armrest? Why shouldn't I? Because I was there first.
If you're on a flight, you need to share the armrest. And if you want to save by bundling home and car insurance, you need Geico.
What is that? A tray table for snacking. I didn't get peanuts. Oh, well.
See how much you could save by bundling with Geico.
Scott Van Pelt here, getting set for Monday Night Postgame on ESPN. We'll hear from Rodgers, LaFleur, Mayfield, and McVay. Ryan Clark here to discuss the outlook for the top teams in the NFC in the wake of the Jalen Hurts injury. The best team in the NBA, Wisconsin's Milwaukee Bucks. I guess all that's in doubt is the final, fellas. Back to you.
All right, Scott, talk to you in a minute. This is a drive that's taken almost 7 minutes off the clock. There's 1:59 left. Now they put 1 second back on. So 2 minutes even. 3rd down and 2 for Green Bay up 12. Quick throw, and Watson did not get his head around. He wasn't ready for it. And now Aaron Rodgers is barking out.
Yeah, no, that's one of those you're supposed to know. That's the signal. He's giving him the signal, and I don't know that Watson ever looked back in there. He didn't pick up on it. That's what, there's a lot of signals, a lot of subtleties. You see Rodgers, he's
still mad coming up to the line of scrimmage. 4th down and 2. They'll go for it, try to finish what they started on this possession. They hand it off. It's Jones. He's got a 1st down. 1st down at the 1. 1st and goal.
That's the ball game. I think Rodgers is still talking to Christian Watson. He's thinking that could have been a touchdown.
Put a little love pat on the helmet, like, all right, Rook. You know, when we talked to Matt LaFleur about kind of the growth of even Aaron Rodgers, you know, who as we talked about and laughed about, can show his frustration at times. He said, LaFleur did, it changed when we all started watching tape of both our Wednesday and Thursday practices together as a group so we could talk and Aaron could hear what Christian Watson's thinking and Romeo Doubs. And not only that, Troy, but get to know them as people, which kind of humanized them. which maybe took a little bit of the pressure off.
I will tell you, when Matt LaFleur said that, I was shocked that they hadn't been meeting all along. I've been on both sides of it. I've had offensive coordinators that had it to where you always met with your individual position coach and not as a group. And I've had others with Norv Turner and Ernie Zampese where the whole offense, excluding the offensive lineman, met, and that worked best. So I think it's the way to go, and my guess is Matt LaFleur will continue to do it that way the rest of the time he's a head coach.
And he said it, it's on me.
Yep. It's important. The more time that you can have with the skill players as a quarterback, the receivers, even the running backs, the more that you can be in the room watching the practices together and even the opponent film and talking about what it is that you're looking for, the better off you're going to be, especially when you're talking about young receivers like Christian Watson and Romeo Doubs.
There may be a few people out there disappointed that the Green Bay Packers are not going for more points at this point. And they might go back to that miscommunication on the part of the rookie Christian Watson and think what might have been.
Yeah.
Or maybe they're happy.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah, you never know.
You never know.
Guess it just kind of depends on what side you're on.
Well, that was a close-it-out drive, and the Green Bay Packers need to win out. Aaron Rodgers believes they can, and therefore they have a chance at the postseason. They'll need some help. There's no doubt about it. They are at Miami next. Then at home to close out the year against Minnesota and the Detroit Lions, the red-hot Detroit Lions. And so we will now change on that far right side. The Packers 6-8. Looking up at the Lions, the Seahawks, and then those teams, the 7 on the left of that far right column, starting with the Eagles at 13-1. Eagles have a trip to Dallas coming up. The Cowboys